Alright, it's morning and I'm about to go get breakfast. But I want you to watch this video first to the end before we continue. What I will share in this video is my honest opinion. You might want to agree with it, you might choose not to agree with it, but I'm not going to whine you, I'm not going to deceive you. What I'm telling you in this video is my honest opinion, whether you like it or you don't like it. Number one, okay, before going to number one, if you're seeing me for the very first time, my name is Divine. I've been trading for the past 3 to 4 years, and what I do on this channel is to at least document one trade that I'll be taking out for the week. And again, also post content like this that will improve how you approach trading. You can go back to my previous videos and see my performance over the time, right? If you want to see content like this, like this video, subscribe and drop a comment. Number one, you won't make money from trading if you don't have a business outside of trading. That is number one honest opinion I will tell you. That the only way you can make money from trading is if you have a business outside of trading that generates money for you. That's the only way you can make money from trading. That this game is only a vehicle that amplifies what your business gives to you. What this means is that I can dash you $1,000 and probably I'm going to lose the money because I dashed it to you. But if you have a business, if you have something that gives you money on your own, right? This game is going to help you amplify that money to become more money. Why do you think that people borrow money from people and then blow the money up? Not saying they cannot trade, but this game psychologically favors those who have a business or have something that gives them money. It's as simple as that. Whether I agree with it or not, it's just a simple truth. Try and check back to those who borrowed money from people to trade. They end up blowing the money. It's not that they cannot trade. They can trade. But because they don't have a business, or they don't have, let me say, they're not putting the work that will be able to generate income for them to amplify the money, they blow up the money. Number one thing you have to bear in mind is that this game favors those who have a business that generates income, not those who borrow money from people or get money from something. If you have a business that gives you money, this game is going to favor you. That's number one. Number two, this game favors those who have knowledge, right? That means number one cannot do without number two, and number two cannot do without number one. If you don't have knowledge but you have the money, you're going to blow up the money. If you have knowledge and you don't have the money, you will not grow. That means if you want to grow, number one has to be available and number two has to be available. And number two is simply the knowledge. Go for knowledge. Try as much as you can to be able to gather knowledge that will enable you amplify the money that you get from your business. Remember, they work hand in hand. Number one cannot do without number two. If you like, agree with me. If you don't like, don't agree with me. I'm giving you my honest opinion. Number three, you can't learn this thing in 1 month. I don't care who wants to mentor you. I don't care who is whining you or giving you those hopes. You can't learn this in 1 month. The only way you can learn this in 1 month is simply the fact that you can go to the gym and develop big muscles in 1 month. That means if you can develop big muscles in 1 month going to the gym, that means you can learn trading in 1 month and become filthy rich. That's it. So, number three thing is you cannot learn this in 1 month. And for you to get knowledge, right? For you to sit down and get knowledge, it's going to test your patient level. It's going to test your endurance level. It's going to test your consistency level. And it's going to test your discipline level. So this whole game, or the reward for getting knowledge, is simply for you to pass the test of patience, the test of consistency, the test of endurance, and the test of discipline. This is the only way you can get knowledge, not some kind of guru trying to give you hope that you're going to learn this in 1 month. Is most likely not going to be possible. Those who are teaching you this thing did not learn it in 1 month. I did not learn it in 1 month. Do you think Harvey learns it only 1 month? Do you think Jeffrey too learns in 1 month? Do you think that Paul Willis learns in 1 month? Those guys did not learn their own in 1 month. They were able to pass the test of patience, the test of discipline. That's a test before. The test of discipline, the test of consistency, and the test of endurance. That is when you can get the reward, which is the knowledge. Knowledge is not a gift, it's a reward for putting in the hard work. And if you don't put the hard work, nothing for you. Right? Number 4. Let me recap. I said number 1 is that this game favors those who have money, right? Who have a business that generates money. Number 2, this game favors those who have the knowledge, right? Number 3, for you to get the knowledge, you have to put in the hard work that will test your patience, that will test your discipline, that will test your consistency, and that will test your endurance. Once you pass these tests, then you can get the knowledge. I've gotten the knowledge. It's as simple as that. Right? Now the last one, which is number 4. Whether you agree with me or not, I don't care. Whether you like me or not, I don't care. But there is no guarantee in this game. There is no guarantee in this game. What this means is that you can see an opportunity that looks very beautiful. You can see an opportunity that it says A+. You can see an opportunity and you say that is your best setup, and it's going to hit stop loss. It's as simple as that. There's no guarantee in this game, and the only thing that keeps you safe is simply to risk according to your size, right? And all of us have different faces, all of us have different sizes. It's as simple as that. That what you might see as a risk might not be a risk to me, and what I might see as a risk might not be a risk to you. I'll give you an example. Let's for instance say I have a business that generates for me every month, I'm making at least $10,000, right? And I choose to risk $5,000 on one trade. It's my risk. You don't know my size. You don't know my pockets. You don't have to know. I'm risking according to my size. For example, let's assume someone else have a business that generates 100k in a month, and the person chooses to risk 90k in one trade. It's his risk. It's his size. Different persons have what? Different size. And you only have to risk according to your size that will enable you open the next day. Because this thing is like a shop, it's like a market. If you blow up your goods, you won't be able to come to the market the next day. So you have to be able to have a risk appetite that will enable you to open the next day, regardless of how much you're risking. That means if you choose to risk 100k, make sure that your risk for that day do not prevent you from opening shop the next day. It's as simple as that. Risk management. That's the only way you can stay afloat, by risking according to your size. You might agree with me on this, you might not agree with me on this. There is no guarantee in this game. That will be all for this video. I will see you in the next one. Peace.